Amigos de la Nueva TV, hoy vamos a estar entrevistando a dos protagonistas de la película Ben Hur. Ellos son Jack Houston y Rodrigo Santoro. Así que acompáñanos para que vean qué fue lo que nos contestaron. Hello, my name is Fabiola Romero from 88.3 FM. Mi nombre es Fabiola Romero de la Nueva 88.3 FM. Es un placer estar con ustedes. Desde la perspectiva de un actor, ¿cómo fue construir un personaje como Ben Hur que fue interpretado por una leyenda del cine como Charlton Heston? ¿Fue intimidante?
I feel good. I mean, and Raymond Navarro as well, one of the wonderful silent movie actors. I think probably like Charlton Heston, he probably read a character and said, wow, this is something. And I was very lucky to read John Ridley's script based on Lew Wallace's book, which is a lovely reimagining of this film, Ben Hur, and you know, it's a great character. It's one of the great characters. It's what we're looking for as actors. So you know, I got the opportunity to play one of the great characters, and I feel so proud about that.
Mm-hmm. And you did a great job.
Thank you.
Rodrigo, it was something special for you to perform in Jesus Christ. ¿Fue algo especial para ti el interpretar a Jesucristo?
Claro, más que especial. Fue una experiencia absolutamente única. Es algo que es difícil de hablar porque por el significado, pero el ícono es muy mítico. Es un personaje que es parte del imaginario de todo el mundo. Hay mucha expectativa en relación a él, pero además de responsabilidad, una gran responsabilidad, un gran reto, pero el aprendizaje es más grande, creo. Entonces, para mí fue una oportunidad única, una experiencia muy íntima también, transformadora y muy linda. Fue muy, muy fuerte.
Bien, la escena de la carrera fue brutal para mirar. Me gustaría saber si fue igual de intensa para filmarla y cuánto entrenamiento físico requirió de tu parte para poder llegar allí. The scene of the race was brutally intense to watch. It was the same intensity to film it. How much physical training it was needed to perform that?
A lot of physical training. Yeah, we did months of training in the gym with the chariots. You know, we had to slowly progress up to a standing chariot with 4 horses. That wasn't something that happened overnight. But the wonderful thing is, you know, everything you experienced, we experienced. So it wasn't green screen, it wasn't, you know, CGI or effects. It was us with those horses. And that was the most important thing, was to immerse the audience in this scene. They needed to feel what we were feeling. That means we had to feel it for real, which means we went out there and really did it. So it was, yeah, it was pretty brutal, but the payoff is so sort of exponential because then you watch it and you realize what we got.
Mm-hmm. Besides the scene of the race, the other very impressive scene was the slavery in the ship. What do you think both about the modern slavery, labor slavery, sexual slavery? What do you think? What is your opinion? What do you think that we should be doing? Yeah,
like,
totally. Yeah, oh, totally.
Really?
I know.
How are you? That was the best. What do you think about it? I'm against it.
The question will be, how come it's happening still, right?
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Well, there's so many things that are still happening. Slavery is one of them, right? And I think that's the beauty of this film. It's still it's just contemporary. It was written in 1880, 130 years later. We're still doing the same things, and you can look at the movie and go like, oh, this is just like that.
Still making the same mistakes.
Yeah, still making the same mistakes.
It's insane.
So in that way, there's a lot to be, I think, there's just a lot to think about and a lot to feel when you watch the film, because it's so, the portrayal of Judah and what he goes through, you totally relate to it, and then it's very emotional. It's an emotional journey. It's an epic, you know, it's a lot of action, adventure, entertaining, but at the end of the day, I think it will touch you.
And maybe that people, when you talk about these horrible, awful, atrocious sort of acts and this fear and anger and hatred in the world, it's films like this that can sometimes open a door to the hopeful, the, you know, redemptive, the love, the peace, you know, what we can possibly see in the future, which is that's the reason we make movies and we make art and stuff, is to show people maybe a different road.
The least is a reminder. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I know that, but are you aware of it? What are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? That's the question, you know? We all know, we're all aware, oh yeah, I know I gotta go right. Are you really going? Are you conscious? Are you aware? So, you know, it's always important. I think art has, besides so many other, you know, functions, it has that function to make you think about, you know, humanity, human beings is a mirror, just to make you go and say, okay, not to get philosophical. It's just simple things, and you go like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta rethink about that. Maybe, you know, it's just gonna make your life better, and you know, you're gonna be probably happier if you go that way.
Thank you so much, guys. An awesome movie. You were awesome, and I know it's going to make history.
Oh, you're so
All
sweet.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you.